This is a review of the SainSmart bilateral laser meter, and so measure comes in this box, and then within the box is a case, and it's a nice case. It's pretty sturdy, good zipper, and within the case, then it's packaged in here with the instruction set. Recharging cable. The batteries are rechargeable. You do have to plug it into a USB connection. It's USB-C on the meter side and or measure side, and then standard, I think it's USB-A on this side. That works great. So it comes with that, the instruction set, and then the measure itself comes with the little wrist strap if you need it, which can come in handy so you don't drop it if you're someplace where that's important. To turn it on and activate it, you just hold the measuring thing down. There's all instructions. The instructions are fairly good. It'll do different things. It can measure volume, area. It also measures angle, like you can see if I can get it to. So that's a 51 degree, 52 degree angle down to 22. So that works fairly well. I compared that with a speed square. It's accurate, and also the measurements are accurate, which is important. Let's see what else. The dual measure capability, the dual laser capability to do dual measurements, so you don't have to go to the end of something. Like let's say if you're measuring a room, that also works fantastic. And you can see the little level indicator changes and tells you when you're, if that matters for your measurement. You could change units. It'll do feet, as you can see, and then there's all different. There's too many things to describe in a video. You can change where it starts the measurement from here, or the back of the unit, say if you're up against a wall, and stuff like that. It'll record your inputs. I think more than 5,000 inputs. It'll also allow you to adjust the what measurement type you're taking, so angles, and there's different types of triangles, multiple angle, there's volume and area, etc., and that works pretty well. So I have two criticisms that were important for what one of the things I needed it for was on a roof with a long span, and I had it was hard to sight in the end. And you can turn this on to have it do like constant checking. You can hear it, so it's measuring distances now. And that was my error. But the problem with that is it doesn't stay on very long on a constant measurement setting. So if you do need to focus it in and you're by yourself, it's pretty difficult to do. There's also, that's a nice green, bright, pretty easy to see. So that was my first criticism. I wish that the auto measurement setting stayed on for longer, but it automatically shuts off and too quickly for the purpose that I needed it for. My other criticism with it is, here, I'll shut it off real quick here. And so the other criticism I have is if you hold the measurement down, well, excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Well, it has a clear set. It'll start up with a lighter screen if you need a lighter screen. And you just hold the unit plus measurement as it starts, and that white background, easier to see in some light settings. The problem is it doesn't stay on by default. So if I shut it off now, if I shut it off now and then I turn it back on, it defaults to the black screen. Maybe that's not a big deal for some people, but It was for me, because if you're switching, if you're in the same lighting environment, you want to stay with the white background. It'd be nice if it just did that every time, but it's a minor point. The bigger point is the lack of it staying on for a long period of time with the constant measure setting. But this is the manual. It's pretty exhaustive. There's tons of things you could do with it, and it's really pretty nice overall, barring those two criticisms. I hope this review is helpful.
This tool works pretty awesome. We're measuring from the back, front. 244, and we got 239 plus the 5 inches. Pretty good. Let's click that button from the front. Measure again. 239.5. I mean, that's almost exact. Okay, and we'll measure to that wall now. That I pre-measured at 115. That's both ways. From the back of the unit, I forgot what I measured that. 116. I subtracted 5 and I got that. So we're off by 0.4 inches. That's good enough for me. And what's the total width of the room? We got a dot. We got a dot. 355.6. This is an amazing little gadget. You can flip through units too. I don't know which one I like most. Straight inches.